Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Daphne from Craftydust, and if you're new here, I post brand new home decor and DIY content every week. So if that's something you like, don't forget to join the Craftydust family by clicking on that subscribe button, and also don't forget to join me on Instagram at _Craftydust, where I post updates, sneak peeks, polls, etc. And that brings me to today's video, where I asked you guys over on Instagram if you're interested in a chair upholstering video, and all of you said yes, so this is exactly what we're doing today. And to give you a little bit of background, I found this chair on the street and it looks fairly okay, like it's not broken or chipped. The only thing is that the color is worn out and the fabric is torn, and I thought that with a little bit of retouching, some fresh paint and a new fabric, I could revamp it and give it a fresh look. Now, full disclosure guys, I have never upholstered a chair in my life before, so I'm not even going to pretend like I know what I'm doing, but it seems a fairly easy and straightforward process from the 3 YouTube videos I've seen. Nevertheless, if you're a pro, any feedback or recommendations are very welcome, so make sure to leave them in the comment section down below. So for fabric, I will be using a 100% cotton fabric, and I also want to create some mudcloth designs. And if you're not familiar with mudcloth, it's a handmade Malian cotton fabric traditionally dyed with fermented mud. Now, although I will not be dyeing my fabric with fermented mud, I want to paint some of these symbols used. And you guys, while I was scrolling on Pinterest for some inspo, I found this picture that explains what each symbol represents and symbolizes in Malian culture, and that is so fascinating to me. I hope I'm not boring you guys with this, and some of you find it as fascinating as I do. And in case you do, I will make sure to link this picture down below along with the rest of the products used in this video. So yeah, we'll be recreating something similar. I haven't yet decided the final design I will be making. I think I will do that when I'm actually holding the brush in my hands. But I'm very excited to see how it's going to turn out, if there's going to be a huge difference between the before and after. I'm also excited to use the stapler for the first time, and very curious as to whether this process is going to be as straightforward and as easy as it seems to be. And always remember that if I can do it, you can do it too. So let's go ahead and start disassembling this chair. Let's go! Okay, so I found this chair about a month and a half ago, and it's been sitting outside in my balcony since then to make sure it is definitely COVID-free. And I've also gone ahead and sprayed it and cleaned it from any dirt, and now I am ready to remove the seat. Let's go. Oh my god. Wait, was I tightening it the whole time? Oh my god, I'm stupid. You guys, the whole time I was struggling and thinking that it's actually broken, and I was twisting it the wrong side. To prepare the wood for painting, I am sanding it with a 220 grit sandpaper. You just want to lightly sand it in order to remove any shine, and once you're done sanding, don't forget to wipe it with a clean cloth to remove any dust. For base coat, I am using the Luxon's Undercoat Primer for wood, and I am applying a thin layer. The paint I am using is the Vernilac Gloss finish in black and in matte finish.
I know that sounds a bit confusing, but I think gloss finish is the name of the line. Nevertheless, this is a matte finish paint. I only applied one layer. I was really surprised I didn't need to add another one, because usually with dark colors I find that you need 3 layers, so that was a good surprise.
Okay, so I decided to add some golden accents on the legs of the chair. I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna turn out, but I've been thinking about it for the past 2 days, maybe one, and I'm gonna give it a try because I'm curious. I think it's gonna turn out good, but...
So I am going for a thick line of about 3 to 4 centimeters on the bottom of each leg, and I am first taping around the legs of the chair to make sure my line is straight, and then I am spraying a little bit of golden spray paint in a dish and applying it on the legs with a paintbrush. And make sure to remove the tape right after painting to prevent any tearing. So as I mentioned in the intro, I am using a 100% cotton fabric, and I am first cutting it a little bit smaller because I had too much, but make sure you don't cut it too small. Then I am creating a square with a pencil to mark the area I will be painting on. So the materials I need for painting are black fabric paint, a brush that I didn't end up using after all, a pen which I will be using to create a circle with its cap, and a few cardboard pieces in different sizes. And to create my designs, I am dipping the end of the cardboard in the paint and stamping it on the fabric, and FYI, the cardboard creases fairly quick, so you will need a few cardboard pieces of the same size. So before reupholstering the chair, you will of course need to remove the old fabric, in which case you will need a staple remover, and get ready for your fingers to get cramped. Once you remove the fabric, place the new fabric on the cushion and start stapling. One thing that is crucial is to keep the fabric stretched so it doesn't wrinkle, and also add a lot of staples to ensure the fabric is secure.
guys, I have the final result here and you guys will see it in 3, 2, 1. I love it. I love it. It is so me. Of course it's me, I made it. It was such a fun process, especially the painting part. It was so nice to see all the designs come to life and fill in the cotton fabric. And I don't want to brag or anything, but I just love how the mudcloth designs turned out. Obviously it's not perfect, it definitely looks handmade, but that's exactly the look I was going for. I wanted it to look handmade and not factory made like. I also really like the golden twist on the legs. I was initially worried it might come out a bit tacky, but I think it actually looks kind of bougie, right? Like, how much would you pay for it? I'm not good at estimating prices, but I can totally see that selling in Urban Outfitters for like 100 euros. Am I too expensive? I don't know, considering their prices, maybe I'm too cheap. Nevertheless, the materials cost me about 20 euros and I get to keep all of them for future projects, so I like to look at it as an investment. And considering it was my first time upholstering a chair, I'm really surprised at how well it turned out. Like, I was looking at the before and after clips and pictures, and the difference is massive. It doesn't even look like it's the same chair to me. Like, the transformation, it's there. It's obvious. And the process itself was not particularly difficult. You can definitely complete this project in a weekend. I guess the most challenging part, for me at least, was stapling the fabric, because you really have to make sure your fabric is nice and stretched and that there's no wrinkles anywhere. And I found that a little bit tricky, but I suppose the shape of your cushion plays a role in it as well. I suppose with rounded cushions it's a little bit more tricky because there's no corners. That makes sense to me at least. Maybe there's a specific technique I'm not aware of. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Would you ever make it? Let me know in the comment section down below. Personally, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I love it. I will definitely reupholster more furniture in the future. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the algorithm push my content higher and be discovered. Also, share it with your friends and family or those you think will enjoy it and find it helpful. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a member of the Craftydust family. And click on that notification bell to get notified whenever a new video comes out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!